Cyclocross Magazine here with Ellen Noble, our winner in the first women's race of two this weekend, and it's the C1.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your race.
So today's race was crazy. It kind of felt like the scene in Rush, like the race about Formula One, where everyone's changing their tires at the start line. Where like it started raining kind of at the start, so I decided to drop my pressure. But it was super slick out there. Course was changing, lines were changing, and everyone was making mistakes. So it was really a matter about like keeping a cool head and making the least consequential mistakes possible. So for the first 2 or 3 laps, Katarina and I were coming together and coming apart, but I never gave up the lead, which I think was super important on a course like this. With 2 to go, I realized that if I could just stop making mistakes, I'd be able to establish a gap. So I think I went a little bit slower, but I made fewer mistakes, and it ended up making all the difference.
I noticed that you ran the barriers today.
Yes.
What was the decision-making process there?
Well, a couple of things. So the barriers were super tall, and it was super sloggy and very slick. So it just felt super high risk, but also coming into the finish line, I was a little worried that it could come down to a sprint, and I felt like funny enough, I felt like I would rather be running at the same speed as someone than try to hop and crash on something like that. It was very high risk, and it didn't feel like super high reward.
So early in the race, you got away, and then it came back together. What happened there?
So I think like there was a lot of stuff that was happening outside of where the announcers could see and like where the cameras were, but it was just like, it was always just super small mistakes, really. So like I think on the first lap, I got a gap, but Katarina bridged across, because I wasn't trying to like necessarily win from the start, but I just wanted to be able to ride aggressively and ride my own lines. So getting a small gap was much more comfortable than getting stuffed by people. But I tried to ride the anthill, that like big